My subscribers really said something interesting that I've said before, but I know I'm like a parrot. I just say the same shit over and over again. Well, I'm like a robot. I say the same thing over and over again. So who I like, who I want to like be around, that develops over time. And I'm talking about romantic partners, because I once thought I was asexual, and it wasn't really that. I just wasn't comfortable with the people that like me. So I have to like who I'm around. And like I said, there are things I require of myself to feel comfortable. Like, for one, I'm not comfortable trying to pursue people without nice clothes, a car, place of my own. It's just like this, right? You're trying to make a good impression, and it's like that doesn't matter to people that really like you. But that's the point I'm saying. I can't do it. I just can't I can't really pretend to like somebody that I don't, unless they drug me. But yo, I'm so thankful for the internet, because if it wasn't for the internet, a lot of the stuff we wouldn't really know much about. Like, for one, I don't know, one of my subscribers sort of made me want to talk about this. But if you guys didn't notice, I'm not going to reveal too much, but my first ever sexual encounter, and I remember everything. It was March. It had to be Tuesday or Monday, around 10 a.m., 10 at night. It was like maybe 10, 15 minutes. That was the one. So for one, I enjoyed it. But there were some things that I wasn't really comfortable with starting out. There were some things that I was just like, whoa. But I hate how, maybe some people can maybe experience this too, but after I'm done with that person, I yearn for more of what we had, but it's like I wasn't comfortable initially. But let me tell you one thing. I think about that first time practically every day for about 9 years. I think about it. And that's the one. So it was really the last time, because we met on 3 occasions. And the last time, I think about it a lot. Now, the thing is, like I said, I was young. I was 20 years old. I didn't know too much. But you don't really forget your first. Sometimes that's a good thing, that's a bad thing. I told you, the first time somebody like touched me, I was like 15, but I didn't really like the girl. And that's when I was just like, damn, I don't know what's going on, but something ain't right. And I happened to go to an all-boys school, so, that didn't help either. But that was the whole confusion stage, which was horrible. And then there just happened to be people. I'm watching, because at the time I was away. I was home for the whole summer. So the whole summer I had no contact, because I was getting ready for public school for the first time. And then I hear, some 19-year-old jumped off a fucking bridge because his roommate recorded him having sex. And I said, oh Lord. So it was times when I was like really angry with myself. But like I said, 17, and I'm ashamed of myself for doing this now. But 17, I embraced it when I began watching porn. I just embraced what it was I liked. But yo, sometimes, like I said, your preference, sexuality, it can be fluid, it could change. And it's not really much to talk about, but I'm just glad there's a community where, people that have similar experiences can talk about these things. Because without similar experiences, you feel alone, you feel like you're a freak. But in all actuality, it's a lot of people like that. It's a lot of people that are disabled that aren't straight, and that's good. Because you don't feel like offing yourself when you find out there's more people like that. Now, right now, like I said, I'm more worried about money, getting a car, getting some better clothes, getting some money saved. Because like I said, I don't want to come off like no bum. Just how I talk about, I wish people would take care of themselves. Like, don't ask for anything from people. Like, people respect it when you do for yourself. If I'm in a relationship with somebody, I don't want to be with somebody that's constantly just asking for money. And I don't want to be asking them for money. But there's some things I want to be a little cautious. Like, I want to meet somebody around my age, because I don't want to be with somebody that's still fucking up, and then that falls on me. Second, like I said, no older than, I guess, 30, 37. I ain't trying to have all these standards, but I don't want to be with somebody too old. But 37 is the oldest I'll go. I'm not fucking with nothing under 20, 29. Those years are done. But my first ever encounter, I loved. And I think about it every day. But like I said, so your parents get old, family, really, you find out ain't shit. And you don't really have a lot of friends like you think you do. But you want to just meet one good person that you can spend the rest of your life with. And that's kind of what I'm on, because it's like, I don't want to go through life alone. Here's the thing. I don't know what the future will bring. I just know this. I don't want to deal with somebody and, they got a lot of baggage, because I just learned, like I said, what their problems become your problems. And you don't want to deal with somebody with a lot of problems. Like, when I'm trying to go to the store and somebody says hi to me, first thing I'm asking is, what do they want? Because people don't talk to me for a lot of reasons. But you ain't just talking to me. What is it that you want? And their problems is, oh, I'm hungry. Oh man, I ain't eaten like 3 days. That's bad to hear. But like I said, once I didn't eat in a combined 12 days. And I ain't ever asked nobody, a stranger, hey man, you spare like $5? And I was looking real dusty one time. True story. I was in Madison, Wisconsin. Maybe it was Wales or fucking Windsor, I forget. This was in Wisconsin, if you look this up. I was at this McDonald's near this fucking Walgreens factory I worked for like 3 weeks. They were really late with my money, because this damn insurance bill I had to pay took all my money. But long story short, I ain't had nothing to eat one time. I ain't go home. I didn't ask family for help. I ain't contact anybody. Wasn't talking to my dad. And I was looking so dusty. I'm sitting in the McDonald's, charging my phone, and somebody offered me food, and that's like the lowest point in my life, probably. And that's what makes me want to work hard. This makes me not want to do drugs. I don't want to give my money to scumbags, because you never want to not be able to take care of yourself, take care of your bills. You want to be able to take care of these things. But with that being said, I'm just very thankful of an online community of fellow disabled people who have similar feelings, and you don't feel weird about it. Because 15, 16 years ago, we didn't have these spaces. And I'm glad, like I said, there's I don't like the word acceptance. I don't want to be accepted by nobody. but I'm glad there is more more leeway for people to be gay and like I said, much as I don't like using those words and trans and bisexual and whatever the fuck, I'm glad it's available, because like I said, people don't care. People can do what they want, and as long as it's nothing illegal and it doesn't involve four-legged mammals, it's just like, yo, I'm glad everybody can just do their thing. But yo, I'm gonna take it on home and I'm gonna apply to some jobs. Hopefully I hear something back. Peace.